Hello! Today we're going to talk about something called exercise friction. What is exercise friction? Well, exercise friction is anything that keeps you from getting exercise in, keeps you from wanting to get exercise in, keeps you from getting exercise in. It's like, oh, I just really don't feel like it. That kind of feeling, or geez, if I didn't have to do this one thing pertaining to getting out the door or getting a workout in, I might just get a workout in, but there's this thing that I really don't want to do. And this brings me back to this interview I watched once with Michael Phelps. And he was being interviewed and he was talking about like kind of like motivation. And he said, like, do you think I want to get out of a warm bed at 3:30 in the morning and go jump into a cold pool in a Speedo every morning? Like, no, I don't. I don't want to do that, So even Michael Phelps experiences some exercise friction, which I've always remembered. I think I heard that interview like 20 years ago or something. And it always just sort of rang true to me. And I've always just thought, oh my gosh, even these crazy Olympic athletes, even they have this exercise friction, but they overcome it. They overcome their exercise friction. So some examples of exercise friction would be like getting changed to exercise. I know I've done that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just like, oh, it feels like work. Like I don't feel like getting changed to exercise. Driving to the gym or stopping at the gym on your way home or stopping at the gym on your way into work in order to exercise. And it just feels like so much work that you end up not doing it. Going outside, maybe it's really cold out or really hot out and you're just thinking, oh my gosh, I really just don't have it in me to go outside and exercise. The weather is not favorable to this right now. And I do not feel like going in the rain or going in the snow or going in the really hot weather to exercise. Getting out of bed is total exercise friction. I know we've all been there where we say, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wake up 4 o'clock in the morning and I am going to go and I'm going to exercise before work or before my day starts or before the kids wake up. And lo and behold, the alarm goes off and you don't do it. You just can't bear the idea of getting up and getting going that early in the morning. And maybe you have a really long workout. Maybe you've like overshot and you think, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to do a spin class, and I'm going to go do body pump class, and I'm going to get in, more than an hour of exercise. And then when you think about it, you just, oh my gosh, like the idea of getting through all that just feels like exhausting, and it feels like something that you just can't do. So we all have these things. And if something pops in, like what holds you back from exercising? What is it that you think, oh my gosh, I can't even bear the thought of doing that? Post below. I would love to hear what gets in your way. What is your exercise friction that you just can't seem to deal with, to get around in order to exercise? What gets in your way? What are things that are they shouldn't feel like that they're big of a deal, but they are because they prevent you from exercising. So what can you do to not let these things get in your way? So making it easier for you. So one little thing that I've done this, and I've recommended my clients do this, is I have these like Old Navy bike shorts, and I'll sleep in them sometimes if I know that I am going to work out in the morning. It just takes one step away, like being partially ready for a workout in the morning, when your alarm goes off and you think, oh my gosh, how in the world am I even going to get out of this bed to go exercise? So, sort of prepping the night before, right? Like at least having your clothes set really close, organized. You're not like digging through your closet for your clothes. Everything is already there for you. If not partially on you already, your sneakers are where they need to be. And it's just making it easier for you. So like sleeping in your exercise clothes, or just making sure that like everything is findable early in the morning if that's what you're doing, so that you can get them early. The other thing is, if you really don't like to go to the gym, there are so many resources to work out at home that you should utilize that instead. And cancel your gym membership, buy some free weights, and find a little corner in the house and create a little exercise space if you want, or just in your living room, and watch some YouTube and get a workout in. Have your little gym timer that I like to use, and just do a circuit, and don't overthink it. It's just a workout, just 20 minutes of your time. And don't go to the gym. If you hate going to the gym, don't go to the gym. Work out at home, get in walks at home, that kind of thing, and just take that out. I don't know what the percentage is, but a very, very high percentage of people who join the gym don't go. I remember one time I worked in a gym and they were saying if everyone who joined this gym who's a member right now came, we would be swamped with people, and typically we're not swamped with people. A lot of people, so if everyone in one day, if everyone who was a member of the gym actually showed up to exercise for an hour, we'd be like beyond capacity. So a lot of people have gym memberships and they hate going. Cancel your gym membership and start working out at home, working out outside, whatever you want to do. If you dread working out after work because you feel like I just had a long day and I don't want to do this, then find another time to work out. 2 days a week, I work in an office building. Those are the 2 days I don't worry about exercising. And if I go outside to have lunch, there are people walking the circumference of the building. They're getting at least their steps in, they're getting some activity in because they're inside all day and they're probably there 5 days a week. So they are getting their time in, and maybe they also work out, but I'm just, the point being is that there's other ways or times that you can get your exercise in. And if going to the gym right after work is your plan, but it never happens because there's so much friction around that, then find another time, either in the morning or at your lunch break, or on, maybe mostly on the weekends. Count your steps on the days you're in the office, and maybe twice a week you find time. You just have to figure it out. And if you feel like your workouts are so long and dreadful, like if an hour at the gym just makes you just want to sit and cry, then don't worry about spending an hour at the gym. The only reason why gym workouts are typically an hour, or like gym classes or training sessions, is because it's clockable. It's for the employees that work there. It's not because an hour workout is magic. It's because as a business, the gym's just trying to pay their employees easily, and so the workouts are an hour. There's nothing magic about an hour of workout. So if your spin class is an hour, that's just for the benefit of the teacher. If your strength training class is an hour, that's for the benefit of the teacher. It is not because for any other reason except for that. So if the idea of going to the gym for an hour fills you with dread, I would go and do like a good 10 to 15 minutes of cardio, 10 to 15 minutes of strength, and go home. Now, sometimes what happens, this might fix some friction, is you'll find that, oh my gosh, I actually finished my 10 or 15 or 20 minutes and I actually feel like doing a little extra. Or you see another thing at the gym that you want to do and you end up doing more. And that's not uncommon, because the first 10 minutes of exercise is the hardest, and I should do a video on that. Why is the first 10 minutes of exercise the hardest? Mentally and physically, it's the hardest. So if you don't want to work out for an hour, don't. Go for 20 minutes, 15 minutes of cardio, a little bit of strength, whatever, and call it a day. Good job, check mark for you. And that's it. So try to eliminate the exercise friction as much as you can, because it's holding you back from getting any fitness. It's causing dread, it's causing guilt because maybe you're not working out as much as you should be working out, and all of that. So try to really think about what your exercise friction is, and then try to come up with solutions so that you're getting benefits of exercise without the friction, because the friction makes you not exercise. Okay, so that is it. My name is June Melia. I'm a certified personal trainer for 25 years. If you would like more motivational tips, practical tips, anything, please subscribe to my channel and also like this video. And if you have any suggestions for upcoming videos, like you've always wondered about something around fitness, you've always wondered about something about exercise or working out, totally post it below, and I would love to take your suggestion because I'll answer your question and I'll also maybe make a video about it later. So that's it. I hope you guys have a great day. Get rid of that exercise friction, and I'll see you in the next video.